How you doing? How you doing? Um, oh, it did tell me to make a look. All right. So yeah, I went to class today. You know what I'm saying? And I had to act this part. I still can't tell y'all. I'm gonna show y'all though. So I have to act this part inside of it. Inside this little piece, and then we gotta do some work. You know, to it, some video editing, and you know what I'm saying. So you learn how to do this and how to do that. But it was a good set. You know what I'm saying? Just say like, I'm interested in seeing exactly how we gonna look. You know, doing whatever we doing, just having some fun. It actually seemed like it's gonna be a great sense of establishing something that we didn't really go for.
Take the next right onto 13th Street Northeast, then turn right onto Spring Avenue Northeast. In 600 feet, turn right onto Melrose Place Northeast.
Yeah, it's showing me acting stupid. So, they're probably gonna
Take the next right onto Melrose Place Northeast, then turn right onto Spring Avenue Northeast.
But this is crazy. But anyway, something running across the road. Is that a dog? What the hell is that?
At the stop sign, turn right onto Spring Avenue Northeast.
A critter just ran across in front of my fucking car, yo. What the hell was that? Like, I don't even know what it was. It was so small. I don't know what kind of animal. It looked like it was a dog, yo. I can't imagine somebody's dog being out here at 11:30 at night right now. Like, that is crazy. I don't even know what this joint just told me to do. Hold up. I'm sorry.
At the stop sign, turn left onto 12th Street Northeast.
Yeah, I don't know what else tell me to go on now. It don't seem like it. It's a little crazy. What's telling me to go? Oh, 12th Street. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, now I know where I'm at. Alright. Yeah. What's up, y'all? It's Ant Like the Bug. I was lost for a minute. What's up, Final World? I think that's what it say. Oh, I don't know. Well, I might mess it up. I ain't gonna lie. I'm driving, so. But how you doing? What you doing up tonight? Where you at? Where you from? Ant Like the Bug. You tuned in. Is your birthday? Your birthday soon? What's your zodiac? I don't know. Y'all call that out here? I don't know.
At the
might be against
circle,
your religion.
Take the first exit onto Mahoning Road Northeast, near Jays Parkway Northeast.
It's Ant Like the Bug, y'all. I just came from my class, Ohio Media School. You know, I was wanting to go on for broadcasting and radio and stuff like that. I actually thought that my GPS was off, but I gotta turn that joint out because it don't have to be saying all my business. So y'all give me a quick moment. Yeah, I hope y'all stayed with me. If y'all did, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Like and subscribe and like the bug. I hope y'all stayed with me. But yeah, so I was going to school for broadcast and radio. Just learning some audio media stuff. Trying to learn how to do some things for myself. Doing certain shows. Doing live, going different places, states. You know what I mean? Talking to different people. You know what I mean? Just showing a regular life. Sure, I ain't living that. I don't have nothing. But I'm doing something. This ain't like the bug. I gotta do something. Like, get one life, y'all. And it's short. All of a sudden you like everybody look at old head. Next thing you know, you old head. You don't be like, when this came to be said. Like, you know what I mean? The time just fly fast. What's up, Cupcake? What's up? Hello, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Where y'all from? Anthony, Muhammad, Humada. I might be saying your name wrong. Forgive me, y'all. Forgive me. Oh, please. Oh, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, I live in Ohio now. It's a little different. You know what I mean? But like I said, life is short. I'm 53. I decided I'm going to school for Ohio Media School. And, you know, now they making me act. I don't want to act. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to do voiceover. So I went at to show my face. You know what I mean? But I see why sometimes people get involved in something that push you a little to do something else and do something different. But they ain't scared to, you know, and not ashamed to, you know, act a little something. You know, act a little different. You act like you like a lot of stuff. You act like you like your spouse. You act like you like your kids. You act like you like your job. You know what I mean? Yeah, it got to be that. It got to start seeming like it was fun. You know what I mean? I ain't want to, you know, I feel like you know, you sitting in the house and being in clothes. Like I used to be on punishment when I was young. All the time I was in the house. I was in the house more than the furniture changed. I think my parents went through a couple of living room sets before I got the fuck out of the house. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Shit used to be crazy. But, yeah, it do seem like it's fun. You know what I mean? I didn't expect it to be like that, but, you know, you live in Tennessee, Charlie? Tennessee? Is it fun in Tennessee? Yeah, I bet you it's warm. It's 35 fucking degrees in here right now. Like, you ever know what 35 degrees feel like without humidity being along with it? Yeah, Tennessee, man. What's y'all weather there? They say it's 35, but you know we by the water. We by the 5 Lakes of Erie. So we by the water, you know what I'm saying, in a lot of mountains. You said the same. I bet you it ain't Chief chattering. Look, I can't even say it. Teeth chattering same. You know what I mean? Got me my teeth. I'm stuttering right now. You said it's snowing? Oh wow, it was snowing here yesterday though. Oh dang, so prove me wrong. All right, my bad. My bad. Yeah. Oh, I was supposed to make that turn. Man, I done missed my turn. But yeah, like I said, it's definitely a different culture because I came from Philly, so you know Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So when the weather was a certain temperature, you know what I mean, it was a little bit humid. You had a lot of buildings blocking it. You know what I'm saying? You had a lot of buildings blocking a lot of the airflow that would come down through the streets, you know what I mean? Oh, man, I can't go through that way. You know, but again, you know, I'm on my way home back from my class, you know, but I'm enjoying my class. You know, doing it. It's a little fun. Take you out of your element. You know what I'm saying? Take you from, you know, doing something to become something fun. Hey, from the little uncle. From the UK, uncle. Okay, what's up, man? Damn, what's the weather there? Guess when I was born. Oh, okay, all right. 71, 77. Yeah, man. Well, I'm a February 2nd baby anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm Groundhog's Day. So you know, with that being said, I was born in the cold. I'm the one to determine the weather. Excuse me. 2017. That's when you was born? Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. That's cool. Guess that's a good year to be there. Oh, you're 7. Oh, okay. Had you been on here before? Oh, you 8 now. All right. You trying. You got old that fast? You change 8 that fast. You right. Life is that short. Be good in your life. You see how fast life is? You went from 7 to 8 already. So yeah, you know, you gotta be serious about your life, man. You know, you try to enjoy it. Listen to people that's telling you right. You know what I mean? You're gonna learn a lot. You gotta adjust yourself. You miss who? What'd you say, Charlie? 7177? I miss something. Yeah. Yeah, what you doing up this late anyway? You gotta go to school tomorrow? I know it was Veterans Day. Or you homeschooled or something? Yeah, but I know this wasn't made for kids, so I'm trying to figure out why you up. And how you get on my page if you 8. Your parents know you on here? Or your guardians? You need to let them know. Don't be sneaky. Sneaky gets you in trouble. Whatever you do in the dark will be seen in the light. Trust to know that. Your parents do know you on here. Is that what you're saying to me? Well, I got granddaughters your age. I'd have been like, you better take yourself to bed. I don't know what that means. I do remember seeing that on before, but it's like, I don't know. But I'm gonna get off of here, Charlie, like 71, 77. Either one of us going to get off of here because it's getting too late for you. Yeah. Yeah. Either I tell you what, you get off because you too young. You supposed to be getting ready for school. I know it's what kind of time is it there? Well, anyway, I'm going back to school. So that's a good thing in my life. So I didn't have to go back to school. Well, I'm going back to school anyway. Because you can't learn everything. Try to learn enough. What's up? It's never too much to try to learn. Yeah, what time you got to be in school tomorrow there, young buck? You are going to school, are you? I'm just coming home from night school with my Ohio Media School. It's cold out here. It's just biting my hands. Y'all know what biting is? Wherever y'all live, y'all know what that means? That's when it's cold, when it's biting your fingertips and biting your hand. You can't hold nothing. You don't want to have your hands open. You want some gloves on. That's what a bite feel like. Y'all might live in Florida or some island somewhere, and it be so warm, and y'all don't know what it's like to blow smoke out your face. What's up out the pit? What's up? I'm just getting back from class, man. They had me act. I finally did my part. You know what I'm saying? I finally did my part. I was supposed to record some stuff too, but I forgot. Man, it's so cold I can't even get my keys out. I hear them jingling. As I said, the weather biting my hand. Yeah, Vanity right there waiting for me. She missed me. If y'all got a dog and y'all leave your dog, trust and believe your dog seem like they miss you more than your wife and kids, yo. I ain't been gone for about 4 hours. But them is like a lifetime. Sometimes your people miss your animal more than y'all miss a human anyway. They come and start talking to the dog. Oh, hey Poopy. Hey Poopy. Hey baby. You don't even come in and talk to their spouse like that. Or their kids. Lock me out of my own damn house. Yeah, I got problems with my hands anyway. That's why it's taking me a while to get in my house. I ain't worrying about it. That's the crazy thing. And that's when you feel like you feel comfortable at least coming home. We ain't got to be rushing to open and running your house and do a squat drill. Watch out. Up the step. Yeah, I'm about to come in. Yeah, daddy home. That's it. Move. Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up? Talk to me. Back up. Some more. Back up. Back up. Back up some more. All right. I mean, come on up, right? Back up. Back up. Yeah. I'm happy to see you too. Finally got up in there. That's it. Yeah, out the pit, she said, Daddy home. She know what it is. She be missing me, man. What's up? What's up, girl? What's up? Give me some love. Yeah. 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 What's up? Huh? You missing? You missing? Uh-oh. Somebody got the zoomies. Somebody got the zoomies. Somebody got the zoomies. Go ahead. Go ahead, girl. You got the zoomies. Yeah. You excited? Yeah. Y'all hear that nightmare? Yeah, she got her zoomies jumping off right now. It's different when they big. When they little, the zoomies look cute when they little dogs. You like, oh, look at that. You know what I mean? But she exists to not knock no furniture over, so, you know what I mean? She'll run through the house a few times. You know what I mean? Wear herself out, go drink some water. You know what I mean? I'll take her after I finish. ready to come home and eat something. But when I turn around and finish eating, should have washed my hands before I did that though. But when I turn around and finish eating, what was I about to say? Let me go put my coat in. I really got comfortable. Got knocked off course. She needs some water. Rinse your bowl out real quick. Yeah, so you gotta rinse a bowl out sometimes, some nice hot water. Like my water really be boiling hot, yo. It be off the spot, boiling hot. Yeah, but this ain't like the bug, y'all. Subscribe, like, keep watching, tune in to my channel, because I'm gonna show y'all what I went to school to learn to do. But that wasn't what my plans was to do any acting. So I did the remake a part, and we're gonna do all this media digital editing stuff. You're supposed to learn how to do that. So it's gonna be real interesting. Y'all gotta stay tuned. Check my joint out. Ain't like the bug out the pit. Talked about it Tuesday was today, but I was in class, so I couldn't get on that. That's an organic product that the guy for the tattoo, and he also make candles. He got Ron's opinion, don't matter. Who also runs through the OG network. Yeah. So we do the Factor Show on Sundays. We fan from across the land. And I'm here washing my hands. Give me a million pan. So I'm about to come to class, about to throw this broccoli up in here. Yeah, I eat veggies. I eat the veggies, yo. Even though I'm fat, I eat my veggies first. I love my veggies. I had to combine though. Well, I gotta start toning down though. Get my weight down. You know what I'm saying? I've been creeping up. I ain't been doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Ask y'all people, ain't like the bug. I said, hey, get me motivated. You know what I'm saying? Shoot me some stuff, yo. You know what I'm saying? Get back on your game. It ain't about losing weight. It's just about adjusting my habit and muscle memory. You know what I mean? You do it enough, you ain't gotta buy as many clothes. You know what I mean? Because everything be the right size, same size. You ain't gotta tell nobody, hey, you gotta go do this and do that. Yeah, so. Ooh. I'm about to tear this broccoli up, yo. I also got a salmon sandwich. And I don't know if y'all know what that is, but I do. So yeah. So right now, you know what I'm saying, about to knock this little dinner off. Yeah, out the pitch. You hear me, man? You hear me, bro? Like, I really gotta get up on that, on that regiment, trying to do it. I took the numbers out of losing weight. You know what I'm saying? What happens is you try to achieve that, and start getting disappointed that you ain't achieved that the next day, or as many reps as you would normally do. You know what I'm saying? So what I did is I made it a habit a day throughout my day while I was home, and I started working. And I was like, I'll be home and I don't be doing nothing else. I take a few minutes while I'm between my TV and commercials. I learned that from actually Ronnie. I call it lazy exercising. You know what I'm saying? You get up and do it enough to get fatigued, you sit back down. But that's what I call my total gym anyway. My total gym, I can lay down and do down, sit down, pull yourself up. I'm not a gymnast. There's no way I'm gonna pull my arms and do a T-bar. You know what I'm saying? I've been pulling my arm out the sockets trying to do some of that stuff, which the Total Gym allows you to do. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's ain't like the bug. It ain't nothing serious. No, nothing got you feeling delirious. Just want you to hear me this night. I'm speaking to you. I'm eating with you. I put a little butter on it because I like butter because it tastes better when there's butter on it. You hear me? Yup. That's what I would do. Doing a commercial, that's what I would do. Break down, do some push-ups because I can't do them like I used to because and I don't put nothing down. I don't go on no diet. The first 3 letters should tell you shouldn't be doing that shit. I eat. I put butter. I use oil. I use an air fryer or I bake and broil. But I'm like, I don't let none of that stuff stop me. Look, I gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? So the first 3 letters will tell you shouldn't be doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? I live to eat. Like, what the hell? I'm dying? Nah, I ain't dying nothing. I'm going to put what I put on it. Eat it like I like to eat it. It's, they can tell you, oh, you cooking all the nutrients out of the vegetable. I'm like, well, I could be eating a cheeseburger, French fries, ketchup, and some extra cheese. I could be doing that. So, yeah, but hmm. So yeah, what I do is close that, unplug it. I ain't using it to save electricity. Well, I know I need my microwave on when I ain't gonna be using it for the rest of the night. My air fryer, same thing. I unplug it. My toaster, I unplug all my items because ain't no need having them just sitting there plugged in and drawing energy. But yeah, when it comes to like you said, out the pit, it's out the pit. Y'all subscribe and like him. Yeah, but that's what I did. The stuff through the commercials. You know what I'm saying? I had to do wall exercises because I couldn't do push-ups no more because I lost strength in my arms and hands called muscle atrophy. It caused me not to be able to hold my neck up and my body up like usual. You know what I mean? So because of that reason, I started doing wall exercises, but I get on my Total Gym in between, and I do a little bit till I get fatigued. As soon as I get fatigued, I stop doing it. And I just do it throughout the day. And why I chose it to be fatigued? Because I feel like if you overdo it, you ain't gonna want to do it the next day. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to do it the next. Like, all right, it takes mind control and body control to do exercise, right? So say, you know what they call them, a burpee or a squat thrust? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, you see a lot of air fryer. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, thank you. I like that joint too. I like cooking with it too. You know what I'm saying? I like cooking with it too, man. Because the fact, like, it just cooks a lot evenly once you start realizing how to cook with it. It could be like a small oven, but it crisps the food up, man. Bring the pizza back. The other thing I used to use to bring the pizza back was a Foreman grill because the cheese don't stuck to it. Oh, you say you know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? Yeah. So like I said, that's my Foreman grill joint. But I used to put pizza on that too. You know what I mean? Because I used to be like, oh snap, I put the pizza on that. Then, yeah, I'm gonna eat that in a little minute. I put the pizza on there on that Foreman grill. It used to crisp the meat up. You know what I'm saying? The pizza that was non-stick. You know what I mean? So yeah, I tell you. You know what I mean? But yeah, I know I'm jumping around with a little conversation, like I said, about saving electricity, man. I'll be like, I remember this. My brother-in-law told me his electric bill was $8 a month. I said, man, how you? He said, listen, you got a VCR DVD player, unplug it. You ain't using it. You got this, you unplug it until you use it, till you need it. So I unplug my washer, my dryer. Shoot, I even unplug my sump pump when I'm not here, when I'm here, because I'm like, hey, no, you don't need. I'm gonna catch that. I mean, I think you should run it sometimes and make sure it's on, but I don't think you should always need it. You probably ain't gonna need it in the winter. You know what I mean? Oh, thanks. Thank you. You're not gonna need it in the winter. Man, it's all hot up in there. You're not gonna need it in the winter. So, you know. But you do that, I guarantee you'll save you so much on your electric bill. I don't know if y'all got a pool, how that need to be cleaned, or you got the machines and all that stuff to do it. Everything you unplug. And I don't have TV in every room in my house, so that's another thing. I do leave my TV on for the dog. You know what I mean? I'm sorry I got to be in the dark for a minute. Yeah, I got to jump on the sandwich for a little minute. Yeah, every bit help. You know what I mean? Better don't get hard. That way when it don't have to get hard on you, you kind of beating it to the punch once you start learning how to control your money. Stop trying to make so much money that you don't know how to control. Learn how to control your money first. Then you make the money. Make the money make itself. And I do stocks too. If I ain't got to get up and do nothing, sleep while I'm waking up and sleeping, I can make a few dollars, a few cents. Like, imagine this. Any of y'all got a checking account and you can have 30,000 in there. You get $1.30 at the end of the year. Just imagine if you had 1,000 of their 30,000 in different accounts, and you getting a certain amount of dollars a day or a month, or maybe a couple $100 a month every month throughout the year. Duh. Robin Hood said it started out even, I think, a 4-year-old or a 7-year-old said they can do it. When it said that, everybody should have jumped on it. Because you at least was able to operate the phone. And probably at the age you could do it while you're sitting there waiting about what to trade on. Everything that you start trading on is everything in front of your face. Everything you buy every day. Once you get that in your mind, tell them what you can accomplish. But save first. I'm telling y'all, try to make their savings first for what you got going on, where you live at. I've seen people put lights up, a wooden bench with 8 center blocks or something, like a whole outside bench. Put candles all in between it. And there you are on a porch in the garage. Put some lights up. Put the ceiling fan up. You're sitting in the whole patio. Elegant. Yeah. Hey, right. You want in the bag? Hold up. Did I put it in the car? I mean, let's see if I put it in the fridge. Let me. I don't know. I might have left it on the car. Hold on. Might have left it on the car. But I got the ice. Oh, I think I put it out there because I had when I was trying to come in the door to put the key in the door. Dang. Oh, look in the refrigerator, the freezer. Yo, I swear if I go in there, find it. It's in my coat. Right here. Oh man, how I got on the Don trip. Um, I turned around and I was on his shit probably like the last 4 years, and it was a song "Count on Me," and on it, on it, John, he's talking about Buffy, and then he was like, how he got back out the house. You know, he went out back out the door, "Count on Me," but that was it. That's when I started thinking about the humor in his music, but that's when I got hip to it. It's probably been like 3 years, 4 years, but he got a lot of stuff. So he got a lot of stuff though. A lot of music, yo. His variety of his music is crazy. Yeah, I've been on his joint for about 4 years though, I think. You know what I mean? He just started pushing, pushing, pushing. I'm like, damn. I listen to him, Starlito. Yeah, it's crazy. Ain't too many people I know that say something about him. But Counting on Me, yeah, that was my song. I don't be trying to remember everybody's versions and stuff. Yeah, he different. He definitely different. He real different. He be talking about that real family life stuff. Like how a real nigga like took care of his family off of what he took his family, through. But he be talking, he give his wife homage and his kids homage. You know what I mean? He be saying stuff, some real shit. Right? You know, kind of like if he got the tell side joint, like I ain't interested in you when I got, my kids and my kids take care of. Like my favorite is every last. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that John too. I'm telling you, like he different. He definitely different. You know what I mean? You get somebody that can vibe with him. Like your wife food, does your wife mess with him too? So just on favor everlasting. Yeah. After Pitt said that, subscribe and like to him. Subscribe and like to me too. Yeah, he a storyteller, definitely, bro. But it sounds like it's a real story. He ain't even, you know what I mean? Uh, but it sounds like that's really his life. And then it sounds like it's your life too. Because that's how, as a man or a family man, you would think. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I like about it even more. Like, even if it's a story, he don't even sound like he lying. Just sound like he really talking about. He like, he got this joint up. They be like, like I don't know, man. I can't even imagine. He's definitely a different bull. Definitely a different bull. Good storyteller, and he explicit with it. Like he get it. He get across you. He ain't going by it fast. Every word is pronounced. Announced and pronounced. Enunciated, all that stuff. It said this message is held for review. Mm. Yeah, they be but yeah, man, yeah, I definitely enjoy his stuff. I met this dude actually in my class. He said he was from Kentucky, but um, I'm gonna probably be doing some lives with him or something like that. But he nice. I heard him with some stuff. He got some other stuff he's supposed to send to me. Excuse me too. Um, he gonna probably do some lives with me too out the pit. You know what I mean? Um, he probably gonna do some stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know what he gonna call himself and what he gonna do, but um, yeah. But like I said, he learning the camera and stuff like that. So no, and I was able to do the acting. You know what I mean? Plus, I kind of knew how to do the camera a little bit. You know what I mean? Like I learned back with them too, because when I start learning how to edit, that'd be the stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, I went to class today, man. It was pretty smooth and stuff. I was trying to say that earlier. Um, so I just what's up, man? What's up? Yeah, I'm back on that. I ain't know I was just sitting there, so see, I was into my sandwich. I was tearing my sandwich up. I ain't gonna pay nobody no attention at this moment. I ain't even pay Vanny. Vanny went in and ate a little bit because Kay probably, threw something in her bowl. You know what I mean? Thought I had some snacks when I got here, but I ain't even got no snacks. But I did eat that sandwich, and I'm gonna tear that broccoli up in a little minute. But yeah, man, I definitely got to get back in the uh, trying to catch up with my class because I got a few things I gotta write. Like I gotta they give you these different store brands or stores that they want you to sell. You know what I mean? Like one might be a restaurant, another one might be auto mechanic place. Then the other one might be cable. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta like, come up with something maybe catchy to say, a little jingle or something quick, something swift. They tell you how, man, how many times you're supposed to say it in the commercial. Um, in order to sales pitch, the music, edit it. You know, the good thing is like my class became real small. So uh, some people might not think that there's some things that they don't need to know. But, you know what I'm saying, they could be a lot more creative than I am. I don't know. But I did put the girl to the test. I think she was trying to challenge me or something. She's like, yeah, you supposed to read it a certain way. So I'm like, hey, well, you read it. You read that shit then. You know what I'm saying? We think it's that easy. But I wanted them to understand, like, we all might have to do it. You might think you don't have to, but at some point you're going to have to do it. You know what I mean? Because you're going to have to tell somebody how to do it, especially if you're writing a story and you react. If you don't want it to look like the movie sucked, you know what I'm saying? You got to direct it or broadcast or something like that. And I know, you know what I mean? Yeah, you hear me? Yeah, I'm just saying, like, then I had to, then I asked somebody else to read it because I didn't want them to think that I was picking at him, but you're not going to tell me how I'm supposed to act. And I'm like, no, this shit it's not easy. You know what I mean? Sometimes they got to stop crying, like I said, and then cry again. It's a craft to them. So I get it. I wouldn't want nobody, coming in the game and overdoing me with the stuff they learned. But, like, it is harder than not, expected. But I wasn't trying to do that. I don't like hearing my voice. I don't, I get sick of it. And like the bug, I get sick of my voice. But if y'all do like my voice, give me a call. Keep on listening. No, but yeah, man, But I really did enjoy the class. I can't wait for y'all to see it. I can't wait for you to see it. You know what I'm saying? Because you like, what was that about? So, but I can't tell nobody. Can't tell nobody. So I was like, I'm gonna hold off. You know what I mean? So I should have recorded it today, but I forgot to. Um, but I'm sure I'm gonna ask the guy for look. Let me get some of them clips. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say, you make me a trailer. I'm gonna tell him make me a trailer for like a. I don't even think that joint was a minute delay. I need a trailer for that joint. Six that. Yeah, we're gonna be like a 3 minute trailer for 20-second part. You see me? Oh, you got rewind it, click it. You know, hit the thing because that's you're gonna go by it. You click that one frame, click, it's gone. It ain't gonna be like fast forward, rewind. Just click one arrow one way, another arrow another way. You had the but yeah, man. I'm enjoying it though. I'm hoping I learn how to edit well. You know what I'm saying? And something they said was real significant about AI. You know, I'm an old head. You know, I gotta come to agreements with that. You know, so you know, our generation. I don't want to learn no computer. I don't want to learn this. I don't want to learn that. AI taking all the jobs. You know, blah 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 blah. And AI is taking not everybody's job, but AI is taking a lot of jobs. That's true. But what you need to do is learn the AI and control the AI. Stop running from it because you will be left out because when you know what they can do to something and make something sound like that's how you be thinking like some of this fake news, you be like, man, I don't you know what I mean? How you know what's going to say? So now you can look at it and be like, man, that shit fake, man. You know what I mean? Like you start looking at stuff. You know what I mean? Because you can make stuff look so much, you know, crazy. You can ask for things on the computer that can build you, so you feel like you ain't doing nothing. But if you start learning how to control it, you got any hands and no imagination what you can actually do with it. You know what I mean? Like 3D printing. Like I want to show y'all this one on a 3D printing, but I can't. I don't think I still got the video. Yeah, I might can do. Yeah, I could probably do it with no sound and show y'all 3D printing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I gotta take the music off of it. But I got something for y'all. You still had to imagine it to plug into the AI. Yep, yep. You had to. Excuse me. Yeah, you do. You know what I mean? You do. I mean, because I mean, AI is it's taking up a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It is making things so much easier. But you know what I mean? But you can't take away creativity. You know what I'm saying? Of a mind of a human. You can't. You know what I'm saying? That's how they got there. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to always want to build something. You know what I mean? Um, and then perfect it. I mean, but the computer's trying to perfect it too. That's what people our problem is though. We be trying to perfect everything, but I don't know if there's always a problem because we have succeeded and we gotten along. You know what I'm saying? Whether with time somebody say some things in our lifetime we thought we never see, but some things is built way before it's being shown to you too. You know what I mean? You got the government hiding that. Don't just believe this hologram shit we seeing now, man. That shit was been out. You know what I'm saying? It probably been out in the early 80s, 70s. You know what I'm saying? Did y'all know that like they had internet, but it wasn't called that in the military forces in the 1940s? Now let me see. Listen, I was born in 1972, y'all. So I don't want y'all thinking like. But here's the thing: it was before me. You know what I mean? So if y'all younger than me or older than me, y'all get it. But you be like, damn, they had it back then. Yup. They had car radios, telephones in the trucks of the military vehicles so they can call them across the country and tell them where they go. They had networks around. That's what happened. They was tearing their towers down and stuff like that. Yeah, we think we got something new. That shit has been done before. Yeah, man, that is it, man. People don't realize it. You know what I'm saying? They probably had all kinds of TVs and packages, wristwatches, transformers. They got some transformers somewhere, but believe it. We think we seeing the AI of it. You think ain't somebody millionaire? I know if I had a couple of dollars, I sure be investing into it. I be like, hey, you know, you got it ready for warfare. Your TV just jump off the phone and then secure your home. I mean, off the wall and then secure your home. You like, hey, security, boom, boom, boom. jump out and then start firing ammunition. Yeah, I the bit I'm saying, like because you got your TV is your monitor for security. So that's what's going to happen. Your monitor going to jump up out the wall and then transform and be able to defense off your home. Camera on the wall, everything going to turn around and then go back and be in place at the, pull a gun out on somebody and put it in their face. A laser gun on him or something. Shoot their car from off the ground. Disintegrated. Yeah, man, this shit is out here crazy. I know I ain't supposed to be eating this late. So I'm glad I don't have much more to turn around. That's why I start getting chubby too. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm trying to get a stand for this damn phone so I can start putting it across the room and getting some recordings of me doing some exercises. I don't want to just start doing stuff and y'all don't realize how much it take to do it. You heard my Transformers doing? G-Ray, control the home. The vanity got up. Yeah, that's not for you, babe. She don't want to have to hurt nobody. She'll lick them to death. They be so busy running from her, all she want to do is kiss her. Nah, she don't play though. I know I'm gonna try to get me a tripod, man. I'm gonna start getting me some equipment. You know what I mean? So I can make it a lot easier for me to move around. Set it up and then try to that way I can control my scenes and stuff like that. And I can edit, make my house look like some mansion fly shit. And like maybe that's what I do. I'm gonna keep the lights on till when I do turn it on. You're like, damn, he got a whole. What he doing with a Coliseum in his yard? Why he got? Oh man, how you got a whole patio forest of mountain and waterfalls falling around down through his steps and stairway. I'm trying to get that 3D print stuff that they have, murals and stuff like that, man. So make it look like you got steps and spiral, grounds and stuff like that. They be like, that nigga ain't getting efficiency. Every time you see my background be something different, like, man, he got a patio. That nigga ain't got no patio. How he got a patio? He just was, oh man, I'll be everywhere. They be like, damn, I just put some flip flops on and had the lights and camera on. Like you said, they be talking about the moon. The moon wasn't really, that was just a film. You know what I mean? Shit, that kid, let them teach me that. They gonna be like, Mug's gonna be on my live, like, I'm gonna go to his house. That's where he be at. That's where he be. Don't let that shit fool you. He do that shit in his basement. He was in his bathroom. No, man, that nigga was in the attic. No, man. Film a whole movie right in my house. Never left. Had different actors, everything. They be like, man, let me start. I'm telling you, this shit is crazy. Down there, so what you can do on these computers now. You make your whole damn movie and actors and cast. You just start editing it. Make them think like they doing something. I want to learn how to drone fly though. I got a couple of drones. I need to learn. I got at least 2 of them. Yeah, y'all know how to fly drones and stuff. Y'all should do it some cameras so you can run it through a house. Especially y'all young kids and know how to play them video games. You know what I mean? With the 3D, 5D angles and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all should learn how to do. Yeah, I need a tripod. I wish I knew how to record with a drone sitting in front of me, bro. I had that drone walking me through the house. Vandy, I'm gonna teach you how to fly a drone. Put a drone right on. I put a camera on her. Yeah, I do need a tripod though. Hey y'all, subscribe and like. Somebody send me a tripod. Put me in funds and just send it to me. You know what I mean? I need a transformer tripod so I can make it walk around the house with me. Yeah, that's what I said. Oh man, listen, listen, I tell you, I get it cheap and next to nothing. I'm not telling you no lie. I got 2. I got one given to me, and the other one I bought at this joint called Yens Benz. It's like a is that where I got that from? Yeah, I got that from. I paid about $5 for that joint. You know what I'm saying? But the other one was given to me. And that one's a little bit better, but you know what I'm saying? I need to balance. I need somebody who can really calibrate it real quick so that way I don't break them. But they got better ones where you ain't got to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You just press a button and they go do whatever the hell you wanted to do. What is wrong with you? Huh? What's wrong with you? I think she might have go to bathroom. I thought she was out already. What's up? What's up? What's wrong? What do you want? What you want, Van? Huh? Hello? You need to go out? You need to go walk? Is it something the K got? What's going on? What you want? You gonna make your mind up or what? What's up? Yeah, I don't know. She tripping. Yeah, she bugging out right now. What's up out the pit, man? What's good, bro? What's good with you? Huh? You gonna do a lot of filming too. I can use a drone, but I don't want to blow the money and crash it. Yeah, I know. I said the same thing, but I'm like, man, I need to learn how to fly that drone. Like I said, I've tried a few times. I haven't went hard at it. You know what I'm saying? But I tried a few times. I played with it, you know what I mean, during the summer, but I've had a couple of them. I even had a helicopter. But I got a remote control car, man. I got a remote control truck. I'll be playing with that John. Oh, I know. She must have took that John. Oh yeah. Let me see something. Watch out, man. Hey, Khalid. You got the easy cheese? You use that easy cheese up? You use that easy cheese up? The easy cheese, the canned cheese. Nothing, never mind. I'm talking about the cheese, the canned cheese. Yes. Huh? Can I have it or no? He said, she said what? Oh.
What the what? Why are you up here? You want to bed?
She must wanted to come out there. Just came straight, she shouted the step. My bad. My bad. Trying to do the stuff. Had to handle some business. What the hell? You know what I mean? What's up, Cheek? Chico. Cheek, you and the freak party. Why don't you party? he get too spoiled. We wanted some wet food, so he don't eat his dry food because he think he's supposed to get the wet food all the time. I'm gonna dry these dishes up tonight. You know what I'm saying? So the problem is, you ain't got to see me do all of that, but I will. See, look, y'all, no bank. Somebody use that. Turn the lights to minimal. I even got sensory lights through my house so that you are. I was about to close it. So that when you walk through, they come on. Which saves a lot of money on somebody to turn your lights on and off. You know what I'm saying? While they're in the house. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'll show y'all. So yeah, show a difference of lighting. There you go. So they're keeping people coming in from one room to another, and then going into a room and come out the room. They light up as you go through one room to another. You know what I mean? Like this. And that come on like that. You know what I'm saying? You see that out the pit? You see that? Yeah, Charlie. I'm glad Charlie went to bed. Cupcake. Guess he went to bed. Yeah. Yeah, but that's what it says. You walk through. Shit. I just did it again. I ain't mean for it to come on. Oh yeah, I do. I told you. I mean, I got a little sneak fetish. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of them in some boxes and stuff. I ain't been having no money, so I haven't bought none in a while. Yeah, I told you, man. Like I used to go to anytime I went to another state, I had to go to a Nike outlet and check out the style that they had in the colors because every other place was different. You know what I'm saying? So when you went there, you know what I mean, you go to the back of the clearance, John. Like I said, I wore 14, 15. It was hard to find. So I'm already was paying about, you know what I mean, anywhere between $80 to $100, $80 to a couple $100 for a pair of sneaks. So, with that being said, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go back here, get these joints. It went out. Yeah, well, I felt like I'm gonna go back here and get these joints at this store because they got different color. Man, I wasn't paying over $35. I had a pair of $200 boots that I paid $65 for. Yeah. Yeah. So, you gotta make a savings. That was in my room. I don't know where that was. Does it smell like that? No, that was in my room all that time. So that's why I think it was when we went to the market together. Say, a shirt that I can't fit. No, it wasn't. That wasn't. It couldn't have been that one. I didn't even because as soon as I took the writing out, I knew it wasn't mine. I knew it wasn't mine when I took it and I seen the writing on it. I knew it wasn't mine. No, I wasn't trying to be that. I wasn't trying to be. I was just like I said, just happened to turn around and see it. I just happened to found it. But yeah, yeah. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Save some money. Yes, I am. Yeah. Typically pay about 60 for shoes here and there, and may treat myself to some hundred. Man, I ain't spent $100 on those shoes. I was probably in. It was quite a while. It was quite a while since I spent that kind of money on some sneakers. Yeah, I mean, I probably been spending on some shoes before some sneaks though, but you know, when the Nike Johns, man, I'm telling you, I ain't spent that, and since every time I went to one, I probably come out with 2 pairs at least under $100, at least 3, close 120, something like that, for about 3 pairs. Just for mine, like I said, I just refuse to spend over $35. No, I'm sorry, 65. I forgot. It was 65.
I call that a great area.
Again, bands though I did that. Like I said, when you had to buy that sneaker size, you don't see that sneaker size. No 14, 15s everywhere. Like I said, Nike made it, you know, good. I couldn't wear Pumas. Or like we said, Adidas make your feet stink. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They gotta be something unnecessary. Yeah, like I really want. Yeah, I did do. Out.
Why'd you leave? Huh? Why'd you leave us? I love you, Emma. Please.
Hold up. My bad. My dog got a little greedy. She snatched the crack out my hand. I mean, bit the crackers in my hands. You know I don't play that shit. She ain't never done that shit. My bad. Now I feel like I ain't feed or something, so don't y'all get it twisted on here. You know what I mean? So what happens is these people start giving them something and they think they can take it all. Just like humans. Give them a little bit, they got to do just too much. So now you got to put them in their place. Yeah, but like I said, what I turn around and do, I've been going there, man, for over, man, ever since they started charging child support. I used to tell my kids, go there, and they pick about 2 or 3 pairs of sneakers and walk out. And then Annie was twins, so, you know, they wore the both about the same size. So, you know, they was able to, and then they went to different high schools when they was in high school. So between them, they just had about 2, 3 pairs of sneakers. 6 pairs of sneakers or so. You know, because the girl sneakers was smaller. They paid a little cheaper. Plus they look cool. But yeah, I got me some couple of joints at Ross though. Nordstrom Rack. But nothing cheaper than I got at Ross though. But again, like I said, my foot's hard to find. Oh yeah. Yeah. They just hard to find in my size, man. And the bigger they are, the uglier they look. The Nike be looking like a shank, like a hockey stick, like some kind of hatchet with my joint on.
Emma's gonna hate me. She doesn't know about this. She'll hate me. We're not gonna tell her.
They be like, damn. The Adidas look like a pair of bar cells. Electric bar cells. They like, you could put a small animal in them joints. But they got holes poked in it for the animal to breathe. It be like, no, that's my sneaker, nigga. Like, I'm dead serious, yo. Yeah, I'm telling you, my shoes, man, that's used to follow my age. It was 1 year behind my age. I'm like, damn, what the hell? I'm 12, I'm wearing 13s. What the hell? And when I turn 14, it's gonna be 15s. Like, I was scared of my own feet.
Thank you.
I just held for review. Always somebody said. Yeah, yo. But I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie, y'all. Y'all really gonna like my class. I think once I edit, you know, and then like I said, I'll be learning to do some other stuff. I ain't gotta ask nobody to do nothing for me. I ain't gotta pay them much to do it. I'm do it myself. I'm just make my own movies. I'm gonna record what I want to record. You're like, nope, cut. But we not putting that bullshit in my movie. I don't record bullshit like this.
We're looking for Claire Matthews, 22, dark brown hair, 5'8".
I only want to be a part of it. Got a good storyline.
Canvas the entire crowd. Everyone stay in constant radio contact. Let's move.
Why you don't put your lives back on YouTube? Why you don't put your lives back on YouTube? I ain't they on YouTube? Yeah, I think they is. I'm gonna do it through OG Network. Yeah, that's what I'll be trying to do. Oh. Oh, I thought they do be on there. I'm gonna have to check them. I thought they'd be on there. Ever seemed like they be loading in later or something. I'm gonna have to recheck it in. I thought there's a lot of them on there actually.
The police are looking for you. Hang on, let me pull it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check on that. Cause I be seeing like, it seems like I get a good amount of views.
Named Claire Matthews.
Oh, I figure you just don't take them all off private. Oh, let me try to check and see, cause I don't even know. You know, I'm just starting to learn these joints, so I thought they was out there. I thought they was publishing, being gotten. I know somebody's out there making money with my joint. Somebody's stealing my subscribers.
Ryan, do you still have the lead?
I lost him.
Yeah, but
I got somebody hurt here about a Ferris wheel.
yeah, I just want to show
I need some backup now.
it ain't all that bad. I know life rough, but I find a little bit of fun. You know, a little bit of joy. Like I said, I ain't gonna be up long because I just got out of class, but I just wanted to run that about my class because yeah, I just wanted to run that off of my class about my class because it's I want to show what I'm going through every month. The things I learned.
It's okay. You're gonna be fine.
In my experience and a little bit of my life.
All available units. I have Claire Matthews. I have
Um,
Claire Matthews at the Bethel exit.
So y'all know to look for me, or when y'all do want to see Ant like the bug, I'm seeing what I got.
Stop right there. Hands in the air.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna definitely do that. Thanks, you out the pit.
And if I refuse?
Yeah, I thank you a lot, bro.
I don't think you have.
Very supportive out the pit, yo. You're a good dude. You're a good brother, man. Yeah, man. You and your wife, man. I like seeing y'all love, man. Y'all relationship, man. That's hard to find. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you can catch my replay? Yeah. I need to get on that. Okay. Yeah, 'cause I was wondering, like, I see some things got something on it. And then I thought, like, some, because I said no kids. But it wasn't supposed to be no kid, but it was a 7-year-old kid on this joint earlier. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Same here, really. I think, like when I got on there, it was some kid. He was about 7 years old. He shouldn't have had his ass up. But I'm like, like I said, no, not for kids. So, cause I was telling Ron, like, kids be hearing everything, but I don't really be talking vulgar. But I might say something out my mouth, then I'm like, and I didn't cuss around my kids. I didn't let my kids know about me. I didn't cuss them around my kids. And I didn't cuss at them. I think that's a sort of a form of respect.
Consumer Reports ranks car brands on more than
You cussing at them, you scaring, you intimidating them.
reliability surveys,
You know, tell them what to do.
owner satisfaction surveys, and
Thank you, man.
2025. Consumer Reports most
Yeah, sometimes some of the stuff I be thinking about be making me laugh. Sometimes I just look at it, but it really just be life though, because shit be like, life is weird and laws is weird. You know what I mean? So it make you be loopy like, am I crazy or?
Going on now.
Oh yeah, I know. Shit, they probably can teach me more. Yeah. Yeah, but they talking about some 67. I'm like, 67? What the heck is that? And they laughing. I'm like,
There you go.
No,
I'm like, okay.
it doesn't work that way.
The first thing I thought, 68. You just said 69 and I owe you one. I'm saying it like,
Between you and me, I don't take that.
I didn't know whether sexual. I had no idea what was going on. But I'm like, man, that's not cool. I said, where your parents at, man? They know you on here? He's like, yeah, I was right. I said, tell them to get on there.
Stay back. Okay.
I probably would have roasted their parent.
Too late.
You know what I mean?
Kill her. Love hurts, Brian. That's the theme here.
I've been in their ass. They'd have been mad as shit.
You don't get one. She just don't get happy endings. My husband didn't get one.
You're right. It was a mistake.
I mean, what time your kid go to school?
Shouldn't have done
Why your kid on here? Did your kid eat? Ask your kid right in front of you. Did you eat today?
Why did you do it?
They be mad at him. Did you eat today? Did you go to school today? You got homeschool? What you learn in school?
That's very honest.
Or you was home all day? Or they stayed there? What they was talking about?
You gotta do something for me. Because you're right. I do. I need to be punished.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like,
I still love you.
if I had like boys,
I love her.
I probably would have been a little bit less like that. Because once my son got a certain age, you know what I mean? Then it was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? But around kids, I didn't smoke around kids. I get smoke weed. I didn't smoke weed around kids. I don't smoke cigarettes. I never smoked had my horticulture around nobody kids. Excuse me. I ain't like that shit. My kids ain't even know I smoke. Shit till they got older and started smoking. Like my son did. Yo, he tried to sneak my stab. Well, he did sneak it, but I caught him. I said, I'm gonna ask you something. I said, when I ask you something, trust me, I know the answer to it. Don't ever lie to me with bad ammunition. There's no need to lie to me.
Man is in federal custody.
So,
That is unfortunate.
After I asked him, you go up the steps. Yeah, you did that. He was hesitant to everything that I asked him. But then I told him, well, every step. That's why I asked you what I asked you to see whether he's gonna lie.
At noon today, FBI agent Nick Donovan made an encrypted cell phone call to Quantico, Virginia, checking the status of Claire Matthews. We deciphered that.
I said, if you don't know how to do it, don't do it.
Did you find?
You don't get caught.
Several bureau offices before it was finally transferred to U.S. Marshal Scott Turner.
And I said, if you do it the same way every time, and you tell somebody, no, I ain't do it that way. That's not the way I did it. And what you do is you remember how you did something. And that way you prove me right in court. It's something I do to prove I ain't raping nobody.
That wasn't gonna happen.
We could break her.
It's a thing that has to be done. Make sure that they don't never say they call rape.
Look, I agree with you. But Director Frank ordered that she be transferred.
I made you do it.
They're questioning her in headquarters. They're moving the whole investigation there. They're taking the lead.
How do you feel about that?
Like a failure.
Yeah. That's why I said it'd probably been different with my son. You know what I mean? I remember the first time my dad was like, "Oh, you can curse around me." I'm like, "Yeah, there's a pump fake junk."
He loves her.
You know what I mean? He can't wait to smack me in the back of my motherfucking head. Because that's what he used to do, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That fit wasn't cool. He could have bopped my cerebrum back there, spinal line or something. We don't know. But that's when they tell you, ain't nobody give me a book to raise kid. I'm like, but they ain't tell you smacking me in my back of my head like that wasn't cool? Or embarrassing me? You have to read that in the book. You know what I mean? You had to read that shit in no book.
You expecting someone else?
You got your mouth from your mom. You be like, so yeah, you be like, what you hitting me for then? You the one just do it, that's it.
And you found me.
I got it from both of them. My mom is very sarcastic.
I wanted to tell you.
My mom got a smart ass mouth.
I thought I'd surprise you.
But she's sarcastic. And she just look innocent saying it. But my dad, he got a nasty ass mouth when he want to be. You know. I don't think my mom ever saw that. No, she said that your dad can be nasty when he want. I know he always was like that. Nastier. I like to tell you, I can't be my dad friend. Back in the day, I used to hear how he used to talk to people. I'm like, this is how you talk to your friend, man? I'd never be your friend. I've been punched in your fucking mouth by now. No, you know what I'm saying. You know, that's when you was young, you could do that shit. I just probably wanted to punch him in the mouth. But I was scared. That's the first thing a man need to be, a boy need to be. I'm scared.
The warden granted Joe
Oh.
Field's request for a transfer.
Really a man. Point they're gonna think they can do something to the woman. They might try it, get away with it, or maybe not hit them as hard as they would hit a man. When you feel like you hit a man, and he take it like it ain't hurt, that'll scare you more than anything else. You're like, wait a minute.
Nick Donovan made an encrypted cell phone call in the staff.
Cousin told me a long time. The one thing that scared man is to know he can't hurt you when he gave you all he got. Well, this time now you turned around, you did a wide punch. You should have knocked my head off.
Earlier, I received a very exciting email.
And I only had to hit you, and you hit me.
I thought I'd surprise you.
Oh, they said, oh, my dad don't cuss so much. Okay. And you go back to, Molly Wop hit type junk. And You go to hit me and then I don't budge. I just look at you like, that's all you got? That'll scare you worse than me having to turn around and hit you back because you like, you know, you already took in the way that I just took your best shot. That's going to scare you. You know what I mean?
I'm here. I'm trying to get you up. Now go, come on, get in the shower.
Yeah, man.
You're gonna miss breakfast.
I had to kick Randy out the room. She was on some goofy shit. I ain't like that. He was on some real goofy shit. I've never seen this movie before, but the dude he killed somebody, but the guy haunting him. Would y'all ever want somebody to haunt y'all, man? And you know you did something. I think those are people that should get haunted, is the people that they did something to somebody. You know what I mean? Something real bad. And they know they wrong. I think they should be haunted. And haunted until they actually tell the truth of what they did.
In Virginia, a press conference this morning has not eased our nation's paranoia.
Yeah, man.
FBI, CIA, and NSA are now all in pursuit of Joe Carroll and his cult of serial killers.
But yeah. But
I take that back.
yeah, man, I'm trying to hang in there, man. Like I said, I was a little reluctant about staying in the class, but you know, I thought I was behind. But the guy said something that thorough. He said, you know, don't run away from AI, embrace it and learn how it works so you can work it. You know what I mean? You running away from it ain't gonna make you learn it. That's why you're gonna say take the job. He said, actually, it makes your job easier. You know what I'm saying? That shit making up stories, the end of your sentences, all kinds of shit. You know what I mean? You can make a whole person out of this shit. And like I said, scenery, clothes, a whole person, and get paid for making the person. With the voice of it, it'll be you. You know what I mean? They were like, man, this person is a real person.
Phone calls to the protective custody division. It's possible Joe made
You know what I'm saying? This is out the shit. This out the shit on you. He like, who is that? Coordinated. I'm out of something up. Let's make the job easier. Yeah, man. I listen. I mean, I know that one some people they be advertising through it. So just imagine you make a really good advertising, kind of an avatarish, a media personality, whatever. Like you turn around and you say, listen, all direct payments go to this, go to out the pit. You know what I mean? Or whomever you turn around to make it. And they turn around and that person be there, all you doing is managing it. You got to use a whole manager of the person you created. He like, how he gonna try to leave me? How she gonna leave me? I made her. Like he literally, you really make them. You know what I'm saying? Yo, have a whole life, puppies, kids. You know what I mean? Everybody coming to work on time. Ain't anybody talking about no life insurance and all that shit. You know, you be like, send the food to my cash, bill it on my cash. You be having all kinds of crazy parties. I don't even be talking about billing on your cash. People be like, man, there was about 7 of us there, but he had some good ass food in there, John. He had the good shit. They like, I thought he was a filmmaker. He is, but when you think about it, you know, he ain't got but a super amount of friends. He ain't got a whole bunch of cast members. He made all of them up. So you really can get paid. You know what I mean?
Hey, Jacob.
When did you get here? Where's Paul?
I got here late last night.
As a person who take pride in video editing, I was really salty about it. But now I've learned to let it help me advance. Yeah, that's what it says sometimes. That's why you say you gotta fail sometime. Enough times to get up. One of my vets said, he said, that's why he said, you know, what makes it so hard for it to grow through a tree, that's how life is. He said, because the seed gotta be in enough to go through enough dirt to grow. Yo, he said, when he said that, man, I was like, yo, that's cool. I always people of some type of, or just, you know, old soul tell you some stuff, man. I ain't saying the new souls can't tell you nothing either, but
Okay.
The old souls definitely, they got the way of thinking of life about some stuff, and it be like making a lot of sense. You know what I mean? Yeah, for real. Yeah, right? You know what I'm saying? As I remember my uncle told me one time ago, he had a cell phone. He like, oh, why you don't get no cell phone? He said, well, what I need a cell phone for? So we like, well, Kate, he said his phone booth's around, and if not, I just wait till I get there to tell him done. You know what I'm doing? He like, well, how somebody gonna know where you at? Well, they gotta know where I'm at for. So we like, well, what if it's an emergency? He said, you call the fucking police. What the hell you calling me for? That's why they got 911. So you can call 3 damn numbers and get them. You ain't gotta call me. Yo, I was like, okay. And then he talked about having a credit card and a debit card. Like, you know, you see this all the time. We using the card all the time, you know what I'm saying? And all this stuff and all this free access. That's why they can get to your shit now. But he was like, I still going to tell her joint. You talking about, well, why you ain't? Well, what if you get stuck? He said, you wait till they open up the next morning. He said, but what is like 2 in the morning, they ain't gonna open it. So what is you buying at 2 in the morning that you can't wait for the store to open? So you shouldn't have your money then. You should have got out what you needed before the turn around. They come and not have it. You stand there looking like he definitely was right about it.
We need to move you someplace safer.
Yeah, some of them can't think outside the box. That's why. I mean, I think some of them that have thought out the box can tell you something because they've been through something. You know what I mean? And you got some old heads and they ain't never been through shit and acting like they did. You know what I mean? Acting like they know stuff. And then they just telling you stuff because they older than you. You know what I'm saying? They just telling you stuff because they older than you, not because they know anything. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's the other thing. Yo, it's to subscribe out the pit, y'all. Subscribe to Ant Like the Bug. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who, you know, was on there. I know somebody was in for a bit. I should have said it, but, you know, like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe.
Somewhere in this hallway.
You know what I mean? But, yeah, man, like I said, I learned some stuff from, honestly, listen, I learned some stuff. I say people that did crack. I don't want to say they was crackheads. But it was this dude, I can't think of his name. My cousin Omar probably would know him, but and my man Denky, they got good ass memory. But this guy would walk around with like 4 or 5 Rottweilers, pit bulls, with no leash. He was training people's dogs in the neighborhood. No leash on them. Just walking, had them doing all kinds of shit. And so I remember that a lot of alley cats used to come around when he would bring them. He said, then it's the old heads who think they can outsmart us younger cats. Yeah, right. They do. That's when there's a problem. Listen, stop trying to be slick. You know what I mean? You ain't slicker than me. You know what I mean? That's when you kind of know them. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, they be trying though. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. So like I said, certain things that you know that you learn through them from what they said, and it made sense. You know what I mean? I was with some thorough, old heads, thorough surrounding uncles, and some that wasn't my uncles, but some that just showed me shit. You know what I mean? And taught you something. You know what I mean? Some things you take, you understand. Some things you don't take and understand. You know what I mean? Everybody don't understand something the same way either. That's what I said. That's why I like thinking out of the box, because sometimes it just didn't work for you, and it might work for me. It's like It's like trained emotions. Like I said, he said, I learned to stay humble and listen and play dumb sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes you can't show how smart you are because people going to try to show you how smart they are. And sometimes it's like, why be a winning battle? I'm just going to turn around and just cancel out because, once they start doing, sometimes they try to use you or ask more from you. But the more and more they try to be smart, like I said, you guys, people that be smart, are you smart? I'm like, no, I'm a smart ass. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's what I tell I'm a smart ass. I might have a smart ass mouth, but you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to tell you that I'm smart. I'm not be, or my dad used to say, you might be more intelligent than me, but you ain't smarter than me. Intel is the information that you're given and, makes you, to do it. But smart is a whole different vibe where you figure it out. You know what I mean? And you trying to figure it out. You just don't let people just tell you something. But a lot of stuff is raised emotions, man. Like, you know, being raised boy, girl, if, you know, back in the day, they'd been like, you know, you was a girl to hit your foot. Oh, baby, you okay? And they turn around and hit it. Or just if you was a kid, they're going to turn around and hit the thing. Like, say you bumped your foot on the edge of the bed. And, you know, they, oh, baby, you okay? But as the boy do it, you might be like, oh, son, go ahead, shake that shit off. You all right, you good. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with their relationship. You know what I mean? Girl come, hey, he made me cry. Where he at? The good for nothing piece of shit. The mom don't like him. The dad don't like him. He ready to kick his ass. The brothers don't like him. But let it happen to your son. Oh, boy, you going to find a million of women going to do that to you. And then she going to, you need to come to mom. Say, you need to come to church with some good girls and that bitch. You know, she might say that. You know what I'm saying? You know? And then your brother, you tell your brother or your sister, they gonna be like, man, fuck her, him. You know what I'm saying? So.
Is this the place?
I hope so.
You know, that's why I be telling some people, they be telling men not to cry. Like, man, shit, that shit hurt. You better cry. It might stop it from happening. No, but yo, I'm about to be out, y'all. It's Ant like the bug, yo. It's Ant like the bug. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's, if I cry, maybe they'll stop with it. You know what I mean? But it's Ant like the bug, y'all. Out the pit, man. It's always a pleasure, man. I'm glad you ride with me, man. We're going to do another live together, man. I'm telling you, you might have to post me when I turn around and do my trailer. You need to call me about my trailer. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you, I'm going to send it to you like, yo, I'm about to talk about my trailer. Lock me in. And you can ask me whatever you want. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, man, we really do need to get together on some stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe me and New Year's Live and, you know, just talk about some whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, we definitely going to collab again. Listen, man, you have a great few hours of this night. This is the morning. This is the next day. That's going to be our joint called the next day. And by the time I get on here, I'm leaving my class about 10. I get home about 11. Yeah, I've been up on my live around this time. You seem to be up too, so might have to be that. Yeah, but yo, out the pit, man. You have a great night, man. You be easy too, my bro. I'm out. You can't see me because I'm in the dark, but I'm out. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna check that live and try to see what's Yeah, it's at the 12. That's the next day. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but I'm gonna go back in and see why is it private or something. I'm sure I see if I can start releasing them joints. Thank you, man, for keeping me posted, man. Out the pit, man. One love to you, brother. Sackcloth Queen, one love to you. Fat Tatchel, I know y'all ain't on here, but one love to y'all. Ryan's opinion don't matter. Subscribe and like all those that I had mentioned. Karen P, you know what I'm saying? World of something? Data search. Later search, yeah. If not, when I start getting it right, y'all understand it top to bottom. Yo, I'm out, everybody. I'm out. Out the pit. Peace, bro.